MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's Dylan Bundy is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Right fielder, Solomon Woodward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Solomon Woodward. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Stubbs is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. White Sox leave. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Woodward is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And with 2 away, let's check in with our leading off the inning, Solomon Woodward. And they'll need him to get something going here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Solomon Woodward. He singled his last time up.
Woodward.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's C.J. Cron now. In past history against Tyler Clippard, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a couple of men. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Woodward moves over, one down. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field. Jim Potts gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at up next for Chicago, Solomon Woodward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance. Solomon Woodward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pollock at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his third home run of this series, and it's given the White Sox a 3-2 lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology. Off Solomon Woodward, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
VR is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Woodward moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Solomon Woodward. He flew out in his last at bat.
Woodward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Woodward is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Striding in once again, Solomon Woodward. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Woodward.
First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
Pick up the ball right here on the back.
The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's C.J. Crone now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
C.J. Crone.
Slow grounder to first. Encarnacion scoops it up. He'll go to the bag for 1. A throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Digging in, Solomon Woodward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Pollock is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this already sizable lead gets even larger. Welcome back. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
15-5 is the final. Chicago have taken a 2-1 lead in this league. MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field. Doyle Smith will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed.
At the plate, Solomon Woodward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Woodward.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, his fourth long ball of this series. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looking.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Solomon Woodward. He hit a two-run. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Popped up. Ramirez over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here now the 2-2. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Woodward is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. They trail here 4-0. Ready now for the White Sox, Solomon Woodward. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Hernandez ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Solomon Woodward will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only one game, but that's his third.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His second home run of the series, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Solomon Woodward will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A man left for the White Sox. And it remains an 11-2 ball game.
Okay, this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup.
Batting third, right fielder, Solomon.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Gardner. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving.
In, Solomon Woodward earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. That's down into left center for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start. The inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, C.J. Cron, a base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. In now, Solomon Woodward. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Woodward.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 7th of this series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Digging in, Solomon Woodward. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, Vero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here's the 0-1. He's running. Looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag. Digging in now for the Yankees, Yoan Moncada. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Woodward is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Solomon Woodward. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. Around second, looking for the cycle. Woodward takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded 3rd, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Solomon Woodward. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. First offering on its way. Well, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 2 runs have scored. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is beginning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider.
Leading off for the game.
Here's Chris Carter now. And obviously, they'll need a 9th-inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs.
Thank you,
They're going to
Dano.
celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run
Thank you,
at the
Dano.
ultimate
_10.
prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all.
Not much.
A
Just
triple,
playing some
but it was
MLB.
still an
Oh, my
outstanding
friend,
showing with the
one.
bat.
Like, subscribe, and like. Can you return to the old mountain? Mountain. Mountain. No one wants to listen to this. Oh, you want me to subscribe back? Oh, I got you. My mountain. Nobody cares what you're listening to.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next. Madison Bumgarner gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. We'll get
back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join Pup.
Mountain.
Batting third, right fielder, Solomon Woodward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Okay.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed.
Yeah,
So
people
in
stand
now
up
for
behind
San Francisco,
him.
Joe
Behind him,
Henry.
like,
He'll get to
there's gonna
take
be a
his
home
first
run.
cuts here. Heading out
I hate
towards
playing
shallow
right
right.
field in San
Woodward
Francisco.
moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Solomon Woodward.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as the White Sox move in front 2-0. That home run is definitely worth it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren Stern. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
He actually did play with him. That's kind of cool. That's not Verlander with whatever you said. Bumgarner. Oh, our pitcher? It's Bumgarner.
Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
I had like 4 viewers. Now I have 1.
Ready with the 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Woodward on the move. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
You take a look at this one.
Striding in once again, Clyde Lombardo.
Number 13, Clyde Lombardo.
Has a look, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Woodward moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
I do. We're only down by 1. It's in the 4th inning. And like that right now.
Ready for another shot now, Solomon Woodward.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon
Crawford. 2 is my highest life rate.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Woodward is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
I wish you could check how many people are here.
Ready to take his hacks again, Solomon Woodward.
As
he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
High in the air out to center field.
I went to a Giants game in San Francisco, And
Lombardo
the
is
Giants
there,
versus
and he
Dodgers
has it for the first down.
after the doubleheader. It's the second game of the
Here's
doubleheader.
the first baseman, Brandon Bell,
And
as he's
it
got
was
a
a
chance
fight.
to tie this
And
ball
it was
game
between
up
the
with
San
that
Francisco
equalizing
Giants
run
and
just
the San
90
Francisco
feet
Giants.
away at third.
And I was
Lofted in the
sitting,
air out
like,
toward right center. Woodward
where
moves over.
the walkway.
He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand
And
the
they were
tying
fighting.
run in scoring
and then there was
position.
another Giants fan.
Giants
like,
leave one. Still down a run. It's 4-3.
DLA. And then there's another LA person said, "Do you know it's Giants on Giants?" He was saying to him the whole time, and he was still saying BLA.
Digging in to try it again, Solomon Woodward. He's gone deep twice in the game,
Yeah,
making him 2 for 4. Drilled down the line.
If
This is foul
had
for the
to be
first strike.
realistic, this would be the realistic.
Chop weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw gets him 2 down. Striding in to start the ninth, Brandon Crawford, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pulled toward right center field.
They'll still be
Woodward
in it.
giving chase.
He's
got it one away.
Chicago.
Here's Joe Panic. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much,
out.
0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they
Infielder,
need it right
catch
here,
it,
you have to
please.
be able to.
And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken
I don't know
home
if
field
it's Dano
advantage
guys
right
here.
from the
I
start.
keep getting
They
3s
claim
and 5s,
game 1
and
on the
3s
road
and
as this
5s.
one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use
Nice.
a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A tight ball
Let's
game
see,
all
who I'm
throughout.
pitching
Winds
against.
up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
With the wiggle, 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 wiggle. That sounds like a Problem Mountain. Oh, that's hella cool. I just looked on my phone and said, new subscriber, Dano_10, subscribe to your channel. That's what it popped up on my phone. He said he played with this YouTuber. He does like Madden games. And I clicked on a video. And it's actually they have you Darvish. I can do the U. wait, I have to get the video up. I have to get the video up. It's your name tree. No. What's his name? It's you Darvish. No, it's a YouTuber, and he's your name tree. That's his name. But I have to play this song because I'm playing against you. Because I'm playing against you Darvish, and I have to play the song. Okay, here it is.
I firmly believe the Dodgers pitching staff is the hothead.
Alright, it's coming up. Here we go. This, alright. Well, I'm back. This is what's gonna come out. I wish I could show how many people are here, though. Yeah, same on my live stream. Here we go. Wait until I'm back.
We are under the...
Please hold me back. Let's get it, boys.
Batting third, right fielder,
You!
Woodward.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
In this regard, I firmly believe the Dodgers pitching staff is the hot hand. They have effectively stifled several outstanding innings.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Abreu has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Up next for Chicago, Solomon Woodward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Lombardo ranging back. Still ranging back. Onto the garden netting and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of this series as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hernandez, stay with it as he backs up. Ready to take his hacks again, Solomon Woodward, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a grand slam. Into the game as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
You didn't see my grand slam?
In this regard, I firmly believe the Dodgers pitching staff is the hot hand. They have effectively stifled several outstanding innings so far this postseason with no signs of letting up. By this mark, the Dodgers pitching.
Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. The 3-1.
Oh, man, I can't believe that.
Now that's popped up. Crone on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Solomon Woodward will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Mountain.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Check how many subscribers do I have.
Digging in once again, C.J. Crone, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And the runner's breaking for third. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ponce is there for it. And that retires the side. Stepping up now, Joe Panik is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Woodward sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to bat for the Giants, Carlos Gonzalez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Woodward moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
I made this YouTube channel in how long?
Digging in and looking for more, Solomon Woodward. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear.
How do I have 54 subscribers? Can I see the subscribers? I have 54 subscribers. The last time I checked, I had like 10 subscribers.
The long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan,
Boy, making big
Devo,
time.
what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was.
He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
14. See, 14.
Just a great at-bat there.
14
that one-out
people.
double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Here's C.J. Cron now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hernandez at third. Woodward is over at second with one down in the inning.
Well, if you're new to the stream, comment, like, and subscribe.
Now a bunt
If
attempt
you like
here.
the videos, I'll try to do live streams during the
Oh,
summer.
and he's called out on a close play at first.
Stuff, but, yeah. I'll try to do some live streams often.
Coming to the plate now,
54.
Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This is boy. I gotta.
Now the 1-1
Oh my
pitch.
God, that's on my
And he
Snapchat.
turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it stays in the park, and Karam's off archway number 3. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Oh my God.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either. Digging in now, Angel Abreu. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Oh, this game's over.
Last strike here for the Giants. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the White Sox will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Alright, 1 second, stream. How many? Can I check how many people are in one quick stream? I can't even check that. That's crazy, man. 5 feet. Oh God. Alright, 6 people. If those 6 people are here, please say hi. Welcome to the stream. Please subscribe.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
Wow.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Maddie, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
I have 40 likes.
10-2, the final in this game.
Did you make another
Get
account?
the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Eduardo Rodriguez takes home the win. Yu Darvish struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a night, everybody.